really excited. I mean, every draft is the same. You come in, it's a lot of hours through the winter. Our scouts put in, a crazy amount of hours driving around Ontario and parts of the U.S. looking at players, and you create your list, and then when you get through, you can see the emotion in the room when guys we're finally able to make a pick of a guy that we really covet. And we had a lot of that going on in the last 2 days, so we're real excited about the draft. I mean, our scouts are outstanding. We're a small staff, and you see Mike does a really good job sort of leading it. We've got some guys that have been with us now for a number of years, and they're really just hardworking, loyal guys. They wear the Sudbury Wolves in their heart. They're in the rink constantly. There's the amount of reports that go in on these players. It's mind-boggling, right? And it's so we're really appreciative of them. And you look at the results that we've had from the last few years, and then you see some of the guys that have been drafted to the NHL and moving on with contracts, and they've done an outstanding job for us. And we can't be the Sudbury Wolves without our scouting staff. It's not a glamorous job, but it's one that they're very passionate about. And we really appreciate those guys and everything they do for us. We're really happy with it. I mean, we value the compete level. We value hockey IQ, right? And we value speed. So we were able to address a lot of that today. And we always take that kind of 30,000-foot statement of best player available. But it came out that we have a real balanced sort of book at the end, where we were able to pick up a couple of goalies. We got 6 forwards, 6 D, and we got a player that's done a little bit of both forward and D. So it's something that we're real happy with. It kind of balances out our board, and it's players that we're real excited about. Competitive, intelligent, fast. So it's these guys are skilled, but a lot of these, it's so different than when we played. Like the skill level with these young players now is really something special. But that competitive edge to these guys, and their hockey IQ is something that we really value. Oh, it's going to be great. I mean, we had great conversations with everybody. We've had communication with every single player that we've been able to draft here in the last 2 days. And we're anticipating the competition to be great, and that's part of playing in the OHL, right? I mean, these guys all want to come out of U16 and work their way through we're the best development league in the world, and it's a stepping stone to their final goal, which is the National Hockey League. So the competition is going to be there, and that's something that creates a good franchise and a good program.
Oh, it was exciting. The last 2 days, we were able to address once again some needs that we felt we needed to address, as well as some prospects that we think have a high ceiling. Overall, I think we were able to look at all the positions in terms of a hockey club. We drafted 2 goaltenders. We need to improve our depth on the left side on defense. And then we picked up a few kids that we feel bring what we want in terms of our identity with the Wolves, which is high compete, character, and skill. Some of the kids that we've drafted definitely bring that extra gear to their game, intensity. I think their hockey IQ. The fans will see that the kids that we've drafted are very smart kids. Play with poise, and bring, like I said before, the identity that we want to have on the ice when we're playing against tough teams, especially in the Eastern Conference. I think there's a few players that are going to definitely open the eyes of the existing core of players that we have, which is a good thing. We want to have a competitive environment. The first 2 kids that we've picked, Taylor and Jackson, I think will fit in seamlessly in terms of what we're trying to build as a championship team.